The clock is ticking in Dallas. The stadium lights are still shining, the fans are still chanting, and the star on the helmet is still glowing. But for Dak Prescott, time may be running out. He has Pro Bowls, he has playoff runs, but what he does not have is a Super Bowl. Now, entering the last year of his contract, the pressure has reached its peak. Rumors suggest this may be his final season in Dallas, his last chance to prove that he is more than just a player. Will he finally deliver in Dallas, or will it be his last outing with Dallas? Born in Sulphur, Louisiana, Dak Prescott's journey started far from the NFL. During his time at Houghton High School, Dak played football for the Buccaneers. During his senior year, he led his school to its first undefeated regular season. He completed 159 of 258 passes for 2,860 yards and 39 touchdowns. In addition, he rushed for 951 yards. In 2011, he attended Mississippi University. He was redshirted during his freshman year. As a sophomore, he became the quarterback after the starter was injured. He finished his college career as the second player in SEC, Southeastern Conference history to pass for at least 8,500 yards. It was 2016. The Cowboys had just suffered another injury. They had lost Tony Romo, and their chances for the playoffs were bleak. But then came Dak Prescott. He was selected as the 135th overall pick in the 4th round. He was the first quarterback selected by the Cowboys since the 2009 NFL Draft. He signed a 4-year deal with the Cowboys. He was not flashy, he was not hyped, but he was solid. Draft day analysts saw a lot of potential in him, but they didn't know that he would make an immediate impact. He led Dallas to a 13-3 record, best in the National Football Conference. He scored 23 touchdowns with 4 interceptions and 3,667 passing yards. He looked calm under pressure. Although the team lost its opening postseason game, it found an extraordinary quarterback in Dak Prescott. He also won the NFL Rookie of the Year award. Tony Romo retired after the 2016 season. Now, Prescott was left as Dallas's starting quarterback. Prescott struggled in 2017. His completion percentage dropped to 62.9, and the Cowboys missed the playoffs. In the next season, Dallas and Prescott improved, and the Cowboys reached the playoffs. They won their first game, but lost in the divisional round. Now, the whispers began. Sure, he's good, but is he good enough to win a Super Bowl? It was a question that was going to haunt him for the rest of his career, and with each passing year, the playoff run came up short. The question was now starting to sound like a verdict. Even after the whispers, expectations from Prescott were high in the 2020 season. But one brutal Sunday changed everything. In Week 5, Dallas was playing against the New York Giants, and Dak suffered a compound fracture and dislocation in his right ankle. Prescott played only 5 games in that season. For a moment, his career felt in jeopardy. But there was one thing Dak never lacked: his grit. He approached rehab as if it were a mission. He returned in 2021, and he was better than anyone expected. He scored a career-high 37 touchdowns. He looked sharper than ever. Jerry Jones rewarded him with a 4-year, $160 million contract. It was supposed to be the beginning of a championship era, but once again, the postseason told a different story. The Dallas Cowboys again lost to San Francisco in the wildcard round. Fans were stunned. The next season started on a good note as usual, but the same pattern followed again, and Dallas lost to San Francisco in the divisional round. But Dak won the 2022 NFL Walter Payton Man of the Year. In November 2023, Prescott was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Month after scoring 13 touchdowns and nearly 1,300 yards. He finished the regular season with 36 touchdowns, 4,516 passing yards, a career-high passer rating of 105.9, and 410 completed passes. His completion percentage was recorded as 69.5. But Dallas again made an early exit from the playoffs. Prescott was receiving awards. He was piling up stats, but not the crucial victories. In 2024, Prescott suffered a hamstring injury in his 8th game that caused him to miss the remaining matches. Currently, Dak Prescott does not have a contract that extends beyond 2025. The Cowboys could have already extended his contract. They could have secured a franchise quarterback, but they did not. Instead, they are watching, waiting, and allowing him to unfold in this season. It's not about salary cap, it's about confidence. And one can say that Dallas has a clear message. Win now, or we will move on. The risks have never been higher. At 32, Dak is no longer the determined rookie or the promising young Pro Bowler. He is a seasoned veteran, a quarterback in his prime, and a leader who has utilized all the available resources. The Cowboys have provided him with tools. CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Tony Pollard, and one of the league's top offensive lines. They've built a defense capable of supporting a Super Bowl team. They've remained by his side despite injuries, turnovers, and disappointment. Now, they want results. But Dak is determined to win this time. He knows what winning means for everyone. It's what I want from this game, and I know it's what everyone wants in the locker room. Winning, 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 and winning. And obviously, if we give everything we can and you go at it, there are a lot of good things and patches and pats on the back. I guess you could say on the way, Prescott said in a press conference. But you can't say the pressure is not there. And pressure is a funny thing. It either cracks you or completes you. And for Dak Prescott, this is not just a crucial season. This is his last audition. Dak Prescott's statistics convey a different story. His postseason record conveys a different story. That's what makes him difficult to categorize. He is not a failure. He is not a superstar. He is a blend of several things. His strengths are real. He is respected. Coaches love him and teammates follow him. He commands the locker room. From battling injuries to emotional comebacks, he has played through pain and pressure like a warrior. When in rhythm, he can slice through defenses with precision. But here's the other side. One cannot ignore his flaws as well. In 2022, despite missing 5 games, he led the NFL in interceptions. He struggled in postseason games. He failed to deliver. This is what haunts the Cowboys now. Dak is not bad. He is good. Sometimes he is just extraordinary. But he has never excelled in critical moments. In Dallas, this holds more importance than his statistics, more than his leadership, and more than anything else. Because this franchise is not chasing stats. It is chasing the Lombardi Trophy. And for nearly a decade, Dak has provided everything except that. Nobody's more upset. Nobody is more pissed. Nobody's more disappointed about that than I am. Nobody wants to win more than me, Prescott told in an interview. The NFC is weaker than it's been in years. Brady is retired. Rodgers is in the AFC. There's no Mahomes, no Burrow, and no Lamar. The NFC does not have a definitive superpower now. The Eagles have declined. Their defense deteriorated quickly. The Lions show potential, but they are young and inexperienced. The Packers are gifted, but unpredictable. This should be the moment for the Cowboys. They have a top 5 defense. They have elite powers. They have consistency. This is their time to prove themselves, because windows in the NFL don't stay open forever. 2025 may be their last year, and Dak's role is more crucial than anyone else's. He does not have to be Superman. He just has to capitalize. The field is clear, the pressure is real, and the clock is ticking. Here is the million-dollar question. What if he falls short again? Another early exit. Another game where the offense falls short. What then? The Cowboys can allow Dak to leave. There will be no trade and no extension. Everything will be finished. And suddenly, the face of the franchise will become a free agent. It may seem harsh, but it is reality. The NFL runs on results, not on loyalty. And don't forget, Trey Lance is currently on the bench for the Cowboys. He is young, athletic, and looking for a fresh start. If Dak fails to win the championship this time, the Cowboys will likely make a decision. Because how many times can you go with the same person and expect different results? If he fails this time, he won't just be gone from Dallas. He may be remembered as the quarterback who almost fulfilled the expectations. And in this league, almost is not sufficient. What if we flip the script now? Let's say 2025 is the year Dak Prescott truly excels in every aspect. No more what-ifs. No more early exits. Just a determined quarterback taking full advantage of his opportunity. What would that even look like? For starters, Dak needs to protect the ball. He can't lead the league in interceptions once again. He must avoid granting opponents extra chances in playoff matches. Protecting the ball equals ensuring playoff safety. He needs to be decisive. He has to be strong not only in the first 3 quarters, but in the fourth as well. That means game-winning drives and ice-cold confidence with the season on the line. The Cowboys don't want Dak to be Mahomes. They want him to be 2021 Stafford or 2012 Flacco, who got hot at the right time and delivered when it mattered most. He has to beat the Packers. He has to beat the Eagles. He has to get to the NFC Championship. He has to make people forget the last 8 years and focus on what he is doing now. It's like redemption. And redemption is not about rewinding the past. It's about rewriting the ending. And for Dak Prescott, this can be the season that changes everything. Not just his career, but his legacy as well. Dak Prescott has one last chance to prove that he is the right guy for Dallas. The team is all ready. The stage is set. Now it's up to him. Will he finally get it done? Or will this be the end of the road? The season will answer everything.